Hello, I'm the Beauty Professor, and today I'm excited to share with you a 5-product summer look tutorial. I want to point out that I have been compensated by QVC for this tutorial, and all my opinions, as always, are completely my own. Today I'm going to show you how to create an effortless and breezy look that involves an even canvas that stays in place, some warmth and flush on the cheeks, a bit of highlight, a neutral eye, and of course, a peachy pink nude lip. The first step of my look is going to be to even out my canvas with the Westmore Beauty Coverage Perfector Foundation in the shade Medium. Now this foundation, in my experience, offers sheer all the way to full coverage. It's buildable so that your skin looks its very best without having any conspicuous foundation look. So I'm going to start by putting one pump on my hand, which is clean, and I'm going to use the Westmore Beauty brush, which comes with this foundation, to apply this in the areas of my face, starting from the center, where I need to even things out. I'm going to keep blending the foundation outwards from the center of my face, and I'm working on my seamless finish by also bringing some down my neck area so that there's no line of demarcation. I'm also going to bring a little bit of the foundation onto my earlobes for the very same reason. My second step involves a touch of concealer. Now the foundation I just applied has dried down to a natural skin finish with just a touch of dewiness, which I like because I think it looks very natural. But I may need a little bit of extra reinforcement in my orbital region and on any dark spots on my face. So I'm working with the Wander Beauty Dualist Concealer, once again in the shade Medium. And this clever gem is two-sided. On one side you have an opaque cream concealer in a retractable bullet, and on the other is an illuminating liquid concealer for areas of the face you might want to accentuate. I'm going to go in with the cream side of the concealer and just apply directly from the bullet with my ring finger on any areas of darkness I want to just brighten up or conceal. The illuminating side comes with a doe foot applicator, and I'm just going to tap 3 dots in each area of my under eye region and then go ahead and blend outward very lightly. I am a big fan of patting concealer into the under eye region rather than rubbing it. Very carefully pat it out, and I'll go ahead and do the same with this eye. What's great about the liquid side of this concealer is it definitely brightens things up, but it offers a dewy finish that I think just brings the eyes to life, and it's thin enough to offer a veil of coverage that doesn't crease in my experience. The next step involves brows. I think a good summer look does not have to have an overdone eye, but you do need to have those brows to frame your face. I'm going to be working with the Brow Gal Convertible Brow, which has 3 different powder shades that you can blend and customize, and an angled brush that goes with this set. So I'm taking a touch of the first 2 colors, a neutral brown and then a deep taupe, and I'm going to just brush this through my brows with some precision. I love a good angled brow brush because it definitely follows the natural shape of the brows. I like a nice full natural looking brow, and so all I do is a little bit of filling in strictly to enhance and define the shapes. You can see not a massive difference, but certainly a significant and an important one. Brows are finished, and I'm going to move on to my cheeks. I'm working with the Becca Sun Chaser palette, which has 3 shades of finely milled powder to bring out the best in your face. We have a buildable neutral bronzer, a peachy pink blush, and a glimmering opal highlighter. I'm sweeping the bronzer across the hollows of my cheeks for some warmth and definition, and then I'll go ahead and blend the bronzer across the perimeters of my face and focus on the jawline for some additional contouring. For blush, of course, I'm using this peachy apricot shade, and I apply right to the apples of my cheeks. I find that spot by smiling and swirling the blush on. To highlight, I'm taking a bit of the Becca Opal And I'm going to sweep it across my upper cheekbones like this, making sure to blend vigorously. I'm also bringing a bit of it down the bridge of my nose and focusing a touch on my Cupid's bow. Now earlier I said I'd only be using 5 different product types to complete this summer look. I'm going to use the same palette I used for my face for my eyelids. I'm taking the bronze shade from the Becca palette and I'm just blending it onto my eyelids. I'm going to sweep a bit of the bronze along my lower lash line for continuity. Then I'll use the peachy pink in the crease for a pop of color and finish with a touch of the opal up to my brow bone for a transition shade. For lips, I'm adding the Albeit lipstick in Daylily, which is a great peachy pink, and then contouring slightly with the Albeit lipstick in Rosewood for a neutral finish. I truly hope you enjoyed this quick 5-product summertime look tutorial. Come and visit me at Beauty Professor for even more, and do take care.